Operation Abigail is a constitutional framework designed to stabilize the American political economy. It tethers apex household wealth to the national median at a proportional 10,000 to 1 ratio. The mechanism moves away from administrative redistribution, focusing instead on the structural incentives governing terminal capital accumulation. A stable republic requires a secure middle class holding at least 50% of the nation's wealth. This chart displays the current distribution of national wealth. The top quintile holds 71%, the bottom 3%, and the middle class approximately 26%. The distance between the current 26% and the 50% target represents an approximate $35 trillion shortfall for the middle class. This concentration causes apex detachment, a condition where the economic interests of the highest tier separate from the structural stability of the broader political economy. This structural line diagram illustrates the proportional constitutional boundary, which caps apex household wealth at 10,000 times the national median. Because the ceiling is tied to the floor, apex expansion becomes contingent on gains in the national median. Raising the floor mechanically raises the ceiling. Apex wealth can grow indefinitely, provided the national median household balance sheet grows in proportion. This tether makes broad-based wage increases, household debt reduction, and middle-class asset growth the primary pathways for top-tier capital expansion. Implementation utilizes an orderly transition. Existing compliant apex fortunes are conditionally grandfathered to preserve stability. 99% of households remain below the boundary, securing permanent federal wealth tax immunity. These households are further protected by a 20-year freeze on federal inheritance taxes and federal income tax increases. The framework operates as a constitutionally constrained glide path designed to stabilize the future economy rather than punish existing accumulation. Terminal wealth accumulated beyond the 10,000 to 1 boundary is recaptured and reallocated to the national commons. 1/3 of these revenues funds the Sovereign Wealth Fund for the Citizens Viritum, an annual dividend paid to every adult citizen. The remaining 2/3 are distributed directly to ratifying states, divided by population and equally among the states. While 60% of billionaires reside in only 4 states, 38 states are required for ratification. Distributing revenues directly to the states creates a race to ratify and secure a permanent fiscal advantage. Operation Abigail adapts classical Republican logic to the conditions of a modern digital commercial economy. As the national economy expands, the middle class remains the primary anchor of American capitalism. Access the complete constitutional framework and implementation details at the address on your screen.